Hey East Texas, I'm Trevor Peele with ETFinalScore.com, and we are here at Meredith Memorial Stadium as everybody comes together to give the Mineola Yellow Jackets one final pep rally before they head off to Arlington, Texas, where they will be at Jerry's World fighting for the Class 3A Division I state title game at 8 p.m. against the Cameron Yeomen. I'm here with Michaela. Now, Michaela, I hear that you've been with Mineola Yellow Jacket football since 7th grade. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. It's been an awesome experience for me.
Now, they're making it to state, first time ever. This is the furthest they've ever been in school history. What does this kind of mean to you and your community?
It means a lot to me, definitely, because I've watched these boys since 7th grade. We've bonded, gone to kindergarten with them, and it's great to see us finally all come together and be able to achieve something great. And I know it means a lot to them because all year they've been play 16, play 16, play 16, and now we're here and we played 16. And no matter the outcome of the game, you know, it's awesome because they know they were given this experience and given the opportunity to compete. And I know the community is excited because my dad's super pumped about it, and all my relatives, and coming in from out of state even to watch these guys.
Now, you and your fellow cheerleaders, y'all are pretty much a part of this team because y'all go to the games as well. Y'all cheer these boards on, y'all get the crowd hyped. What kind of responsibility would it be for y'all to get the crowd hyped? As out here, there's been over 2,000 tickets sold for adults, 800 for students, so y'all have a big responsibility.
Yes, sir, we do. I definitely, part of that comes into play. We invited our JV to come help us out because the crowd is so massive, and we know that Cowboy Stadium is going to be a huge responsibility for us to take on and get these fans pumped. But they're coming into the game pumped, and it's our responsibility to keep that going, and I have no doubt that we will.
Hey everybody, I'm here with the running back Chance Perkins. Chance, how does it feel to make it this far to state?
It's the greatest feeling in the world. Making it to state, playing in the state game is every guy's dream in high school, and to be here is just the best feeling in the world. We're so blessed.
Now, a lot of people have been saying we're going to play 16, we're going to play 16 all season. Now you're going to get that opportunity. How does it feel that this team is relying on you and you have that opportunity to take them this far?
I mean, I don't really like to get my head into the game like that. I really just focus on the play that we're playing, and if I end up getting the play if I end up doing what it needs to be done to win the game, then that's just how it goes. But I'm just here to do what I need to do for my team.
Another thing for you and your team, how does it feel the whole community is coming out here at Meredith Memorial Stadium to kind of help y'all, give you the last pep rally before y'all head off to state?
We have the greatest fans in the world. It was kind of rocky at the start. We went 0-3, but ever since even then they were still behind us, and they're just always pumping us up, and they're the reason that we do so good.
Now, it's y'all's first time to ever be in state and play this type of game. The Cameron Yeomen have won the past 2 titles. Does that mean anything at all? You just go in here clean slated and ready to play?
I mean, those are the teams from the past years. I don't think that they're the same team that those teams were. I think it's going to be a good ball game, and we're going to give them a fight all 4 quarters and hopefully come out with the win.
Chance, we look forward to seeing it. We'll be on the sidelines. Good luck, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Casey, what does this mean to you and your fellow cheerleaders to make it this far to state?
It just means a whole lot, especially just being on the sideline, supporting the boys through the whole season, especially some of us since like the very beginning, to just watch them come so far, and especially from the past years, we haven't ever made it this far, and we've never in history even made it past the 3rd round of playoffs, so it's really important and special to us.
Now, Casey, you've been with them since 7th grade, and now you're going to be cheerleading on the side of the sidelines at Jerry World. What does that mean to you?
It just means a whole lot. Like, since the beginning of the season, when we found out that the state game was at Cowboy Stadium, we were like, oh my gosh, we could cheer at Cowboy Stadium, that's so cool. But I mean, like, because the boys have been saying we're going to play 16 games, but we were kind of like, you know, we'll make it far, but we won't make it this far. And I'm saying, oh my gosh, it's so cool if I could cheer there, and that'd be just like a dream come true. And then, I mean, tomorrow my dream's coming true to cheer at the actual Cowboy Stadium.
Now, it's a big responsibility for y'all to get the crowd hyped up. As you know, the crowd can have a big influence on how a game goes, and y'all are very well much a part of this game as anybody else. What kind of responsibility, and how does that feel to be able to have that type?
It feels great, I guess. Yeah, it feels totally awesome, especially like when the boys turn around on the field and they're just like lifting their hands up like, come on crowd, get pumped up. And it's mostly our responsibility to turn around and help them out, because sometimes the crowd won't see the boys that are doing that, and it's just great because we'll turn around and start saying we believe or defense, and the whole crowd will join in with us.
I'm with Coach Drennan, the head coach of the Mineola Yellow Jackets, the coach behind the magical season. Coach, you're playing game 16. What does this mean to you and the community?
Personally, it's a big deal. I mean, you go to work every day and you dream of having kids like we've got right now, and the effort they put into being where we're at today. So it's an awesome feeling for me personally. Our community, you can kind of see what it means to them. But these guys have been behind us, and I've said this since I've been here. They've been behind us win or lose. They've always been here for us, and they've been here to support these kids. And I think, I know that's what it's all about, and it's just a real good feeling in Mineola right now.
Now, have you had any past players, people from the high school come up to you, congratulate you on getting this far, Coach?
Man, I cannot tell you the number of emails, phone calls, texts that I've had from players in the past and stuff. I had one mama send me a text the other day that it about broke me down, to be honest with you. One of my players that played for me that I absolutely just love, and me and him stay in contact quite often. But he said, "Mom, more than anything, I'm proud for Coach Drennan," and that about broke me down. So yeah, I've had quite a few, and it's not just these guys that are here right now that's got us here. It's taken a lot of work, and we've had a lot of players in the past that put a lot into our program and made these guys now believe that, hey, we can go do what we're doing. And so I thank those guys in the past, and I thank my players now for where we're at.
Well, Coach, you're playing Cameron Yo, a team that's won back-to-back titles, looking to three-peat. Mineola's never been on that stage. You can't really prepare any more than you've already prepared this far, Coach. What are you expecting out of your players and everything for this final game?
Bottom line, I expect us to go play really good football. I want my kids to enjoy the moment, number one. We're going to go down. We're going to see Texas Stadium. I told them I want them to take their pictures. I want them to get their little selfies and all the above stuff that they want to do and everything at the game before ours. And then at 5 o'clock, we're going to go in and lay down and get ready to go play our football game. And these guys have done everything it takes to be where they're at right now, and I don't expect anything different from them on tomorrow night. So Cameron Yo's an awful good football team. They're not going. You're not in there for the third time and not be a good football team. So we're going to have to be on top of our game to beat them.
Well, Mineola Yellow Jackets lost their first 3 games. They're on a 12-game win streak. Coach Drennan, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much for having me.
Come 8 p.m. Thursday at Jerry's World, Mineola Yellow Jackets will face Cameron Yo. Mineola did lose their first 3 games of the season. They rallied off to win 12 games. ETFinalScore.com will be on the sidelines. We will have live clips from the game and play-by-play of scoring drives, big plays, defensive turnovers. Be sure to tune in to ETFinalScore.com/videos or check out our Twitter and Facebook for all big play action.